well, and then we had Waldo Smith, who decided to breed 40 of his Pharaohs within a 10-day period. And then he didn't want them out ranging, so he penned them up and pushed them on whole corn. And they were nice and fat, great shape, but they couldn't farrow for anything. And so he called me and he says, I've got a hog here at the sow, and she's been trying to have pigs. She had three, and she can't have any more. Can you help me? And I said I'd be right out, and I was just sort of, I think I was sitting down to supper. Went out there, got my hand, I pulled and delivered 9 more pigs. Well, over a week's time, I did that 9 times. On the 10th time, he called me about 11 o'clock at night. I'd already done 2 cesareans there that day, and I didn't want to do another one really, but I could just barely feel the snout of this little piglet. And his son was standing there, and I said, Jimmy, I said, you want to make $100 or more? Oh, yeah. What do I have to do? I said, wash your hands up. Now put some lubricant on your hands. I said, I want you to go in to the birth canal of this sow, and I want you to grab the head of that little pig and pull him out. Because, it was just, I couldn't get my hand around the head. You mean I've got to get my hands dirty? I'm afraid so. No, I'm not going to do that. I said, is your sister still awake? He said, yeah, she's in the house studying. I said, ask her if she'd come out. I want to talk to her. Now, John was about 12. She is about 8. But she's a farm girl. And I said, your dad has told me that you can have every pig that you deliver for me in this sow. And she said, well, how do I do it? And I said, I told her and got her all set up. And I said, now put your hand in there. And I said, now, do you feel the nose? He said, oh, yeah, it's cute. I said, can you get your hand around the back of its head? Yeah. I said, well, clamp down on the back of the neck. And I said, just gently pull it. And I put a little pressure on the sow's belly. And boy, out pops a piglet. Well, she delivered 9 pigs. So she had herself 9 little piglets for her 4-H project. And her brother stood there and just sort of shook his head.